Hello, good evening or good morning, depending on what area code you're in, right? Phone number. Okay. What's going on, everybody? So, what are you guys doing up on a Saturday night so late, huh? Me, I just got off work and I'm not sleepy. And something I kind of saw earlier was interesting, and I thought I would share that with you if you're into the. I've been trying to catch up with the Janelle Drury, or her page is called Confidence is Beautiful. And it's like every day that passes, I get deeper and deeper and more involved, and I see and hear more outrageous things. Hey, everybody. Morning, that's right. It is officially morning, even where I'm at. So yeah, it's wanted to share this stuff over the weekend. Tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, I'll be going live earlier as opposed to 1 a.m. So I'm looking forward to that. Homework, ugh. I'll pass. Although I was thinking about going back to school, but I'm not looking forward to homework. That's what I'm not looking forward to. I was going to message Bam to see if he's awake, but he doesn't like this kind of thing. The videos I'm going to show, like I said, there is a warning. They are triggering. And if you're very sensitive to listening to what they call SA, right? Although it's not graphic, but the nature of it's not cool. However, I think it should be, and I'm only showing it because it's already out there. It's already made public, so it's not like I'm exposing a young person, you know. But it can be yes, Heather, thank you. It can be very triggering, especially if you've been a victim, or if you know someone who's been a victim, or you're just sensitive to that kind of thing. So yeah, it's a bunch of videos. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos, but it's like 1 minute, 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes, 10 minutes, almost 5 minutes, and 2 minutes. So it goes like that. And I started to hear them. I didn't finish watching all of them because I wanted to get a real natural reaction with you guys. But I was like, So let me start with the first one. 26 at 1650. Let's see. All right. I'm just going to get started. Hello, everyone. Etsy. Let's do a little roll call on people like that. Heather's in the house. Oriana's in the house. Sandra, Nancy, ciao, Nancy, how are you? Me Vale Madre is doing homework instead of, no, she's watching here instead of doing homework. Come on, it's Saturday. Take a few minutes. I plan for this to be maybe an hour, give or take, but not real long. Hi, Lucy. Juju Bean, Naya, hey there. Vicky, Melinda. That Kajak, how do you say that? From Kentucky. Oh, so you know this person. You know about Janelle. Hey, Catherine. KK. Yeah, I hear you. This one tonight, that was a little rough. Even for me, it was a little rough. Chris Baker. Kelly Joe, hey there. Hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did miss anybody, I apologize. If you come in late, better late than never. And it's real late, actually. Hey, Nadia. There you go. Chat GPT your homework. Cheat on that sucker. No, don't do that. Just do your homework. All right, let's get this going. Let me lower that and local video. First one. Here we go.
You know, y'all wish the daddy would come and take the baby, and you know he needs to see the baby and all that. He does not need to see the baby. Okay, he basically groomed me. He, you know, was trying to have sex with me for months behind everyone's back in this house. Like, we done it. He groomed me behind everyone's back. So, I don't know what they call people, like well, I forgot what they call it. But, yeah, anywho. He does not need to be around kids at all. Like, at all. Do you want to go in there so I can explain? It'd be a little more comfortable.
Okay, so just to fill you in real quick, so you can see where this is going. She is Janelle's husband's daughter. Her name is Megan. And who she's talking about that was grooming her is her half-sister. It was a girl, Hannah, with the tattoos. Her boyfriend. So I believe he was 22 at the time, and this one was 13, I believe, 13 or 14. Because at the time when she's making this video, she's 15. She says so. So she's kind of talking about how that happened. I don't know if I would call that grooming. More like he was a predator. 16? Okay. I don't think this is Janelle's daughter. I think this is her husband's daughter. This is that bonus kid, remember? The bonus kids. And yeah, Heather, actually, good thing you brought that up, because I do plan on getting to, there's some stuff that I heard which was like, and it's not that I don't believe her. I believe her. But you're gonna see somebody. Well, you'll just hear it. You saw this, right? You heard this one. It was only a minute long. and I guess that's her brother there, and he's there, and she's kind of like, can you go away? Let me talk about this. Let me make, I don't need anybody. She doesn't want to say stuff like this around him. Yeah, Will's daughter. That's right, Will. So let's go to the second one.
No, I'm not pregnant. No. Janelle was sleeping.
Yeah, at one point there was a question. There was a kind of rumor going around that she was pregnant. This little girl, she's 15 or 16 now, somewhere in that one of those two. She says it in a minute, but she looks so tiny. She looks so young, man. The fact that she's even talking about this stuff is very disturbing. So, okay, sorry to bother. Here we go. 2 minutes long.
That's the thing, is we only done it while everyone was sleeping. Yes, there's cameras everywhere. We hid in the blind spots. There's no camera in the bathroom, and that's where we would do things at, was in the bathroom, while people were sleeping. I'm talking about my stepsister's ex-boyfriend, Mason, which is the father of the baby. And I am mentally messed up. I'm scarred from it. I'm on anxiety medicine now, because ever since he came to me that one night, I remember it was February 5th. If people on here, like me and Hannah, before she found out about this,
so yes, who put the comment up here? Nadia. And I don't know if it's coached or she sounds just like her mother. The way she's speaking, the choice of words. I think at some point maybe she was coached by her mom how to say it, maybe. I mean, you want to believe them. You have to believe them, right? I do. It's not that I don't. But knowing or remembering everything I hear about Janelle, she's looking for opportunity at whatever cost. Let me put this child up there and talk about this stuff. I mean, nobody does that. How many times have we said this already? Who does that? Like, nobody does that. And this happens a lot in this country, all over the world for that matter. And you don't have your kid go online, live, on camera, and just come out with this stuff. I mean, I don't know. She's too... What's the term? Matter of fact. She's too matter of fact. She's not, what kid says I'm scarred by this? And remember, I'm not saying I don't believe it didn't happen. It's just it's hinky. You know what I mean? All right.
he was 22. Oh, I told Janelle myself, because I done it out of anger. I understand, like, Hannah should have went after him, and she understands that too. But she was just so mad at both of us, basically, and she was just looking for me. Yes, we have our bond back. But, yeah, I've been mentally scarred since then.
Like, who said, you know, you see what I mean? Something doesn't sound right, right? You know what I'm talking about. I know you do. So I was trying to piece this together because these are a bunch of short clips. And okay, next one. This one is 2 minutes and 44 seconds.
You know, Mason McGuffey, he's got Facebook. Yes, this is why Hannah attacked me. I mean, I messed.
And then, so as a result of this, the half-sister Hannah, the guy's girlfriend, the girl with the tattoos, attacks this one, physically attacks this one, like it's her fault. I don't know if she did anything to the boyfriend, but she attacked this one. And I think we'll show a little bit of video of that ordeal.
With her man. Well, I didn't really mess with him, but like, well, I didn't really, I mean, I messed with her man. Well, I didn't really mess with him, but like, he came to me first, and I basically fell for his tricks. He manipulated me into making me think that he cared about me and he loved me and he would do anything for me. He would bend over backwards just so he could have my body. And it just makes me sick that people are siding with him. One second. I'm trying to talk quiet because of the babies. They did press charges, but well, I was 15 when he groomed, and what I mean, I've seen a comment. What I mean by grooming is he basically, like, he said that I was attractive. He said that I was the most beautiful girl he's ever seen, just so that he could, you know, do things with me behind everyone's back. And I fell for it. I did. We messed around for months. I gave him what he wanted. By the way, I'm 16 now. I seen a comment.
You know, and there's something in the way that she's talking about this, which is disturbing. You know what I mean? There's something's very wrong here. I mean, she's 16, but she still looks like she could be. Anyway, let me just finish. Let's finish this.
Well, how did no one notice? We just done it mostly while people were asleep. It was always at night while people were conked, okay, like they were out. It was always in the middle of the night. There was only a few times that we done things while people were awake. And all we did was basically kiss while people were awake. We would go in Hannah's old closet, which is now my closet.
How do you... Okay, so when there's a man in the house and you got a 14-year-old or 15 or whatever, how do you not notice when they both like disappear? I mean, that kid will be in my eyesight, like wherever in the house, or him, right? I don't know. Did she maybe... Hi, Diane. Did she maybe grow up too quick? That's why she's speaking about it so whatever. But it also sounds like her mom too, right? We've heard her speak. I've heard her speak at this point a bit. And I know a lot of you guys have heard her speak a lot. It's like I can see her mom, for whatever reason, behind some of this. I don't know. This one's almost done.
But I was stupid, basically. I was a very stupid person for believing him. For falling for his tricks.
Not stupid. She was 14, 15 years old. She's not stupid for this. She's just a kid. She doesn't know better. If somebody told her she was stupid for falling for it, well, they're wrong. She's got a very young, immature mind. She's still growing up. She doesn't know what being manipulated is like. So if somebody told her, well, you're stupid because you fell for it, well, yeah, that's not right at all. That's messed up. Real messed up. All right, next one. This one's 10 minutes long, right? And she continues.
My first time, he said, I know, he understood how I felt. Like, he knew I've never done anything else with any other man. And he said, hey, look at me. And I looked up at him, and he kissed me. I didn't pull away until about 5 seconds later, and I'm the first one that pulled away. So I let him kiss me that time, which was wrong of me. I shouldn't have. I understand that. Y'all can hate on me for that. Go ahead.
What kid talks like that?
I'm not saying it's 100% him. Like, I'm in on it too. Like Hannah said, it's like 75.
Like Hannah said. You hear that? What kid talks like that? Oh, you can. I kissed. I kissed back or whatever she said. You can hate on me if you want to. I pulled away first, though. Now that I hear this more, definitely mom is right there somewhere, right? She's right there somewhere. Dave, this is somewhat practiced.
I let him kiss me that time, which was wrong of me. I shouldn't have. I understand that. Y'all can hate on me for that. Go ahead. Like, I'm not saying it's 100% him. Like, I'm in on it too. Like Hannah said, it's like 75-25. 75% him, 25% me. Because I said yes to a lot of things that he wanted to do. When I could have said no, but I didn't. After he kissed me, like I said, I pulled away, and I just kind of like grabbed my mouth. I was just like, I covered my mouth. Because I was just like, wow. Like, I let him do that, I just had my first kiss. Like, oh my God. Like, wow.
I was going to say something, but don't get me wrong, and I'll say it again. I believe her. I believe her. But it bothers the piss out of me how she's talking about it. And I blame her mom for that. You know her mom's got something to do with that. This is completely disgusting.
And I said, like, it's crazy. Like, I had my first kiss with my sister's boyfriend. He said, yeah, I know. It's crazy. You know, and and then he went and sat down on the bed. And I was just standing there shaking. He seen me. He looked up at me and he said, come sit down. And he patted next to him. And he told me not to sit too close. And I forgot why he said for me not to sit too close. After that, I was still shaking. And he said, it's okay. You know, you can calm down. I'm not going to hurt you and this and that. And I said, you know, I know. And about 10-15 seconds of silence, he broke the silence and he said, we can go in that closet in there if you want. Like, we can go have sex in there. And I said, I don't know about that. He said, but you just have to be very quiet. And I said, oh man, and he said, you know, that probably made you even more nervous, didn't he? He tried to turn it into like a joke. He kept laughing. And I said, yeah, I'm even more nervous now. And I kind of stopped him and I said, you know, I just gotta go to sleep. And he said, okay. So I went in my bed and I lay down. And he walked past my door. And he stopped and he said, you know, are you okay? And I said, yeah, I'm okay. And he said, okay. So he walked back into the kitchen and he got himself some water and he took it to Hannah's room. And he, after that, he came back through to get Hannah, but before he got Hannah off the couch, he stopped and he said, are you sure you don't want to do anything tonight? He said, we won't get a lot of opportunities. And I said, yeah, I'm sure. He said, okay, have a good night. And that was the end of that night. But I couldn't go back to sleep at all. I remember Janelle woke up around, what time did you wake up?
3 or 4 maybe.
No.
Oh, that morning?
Yeah, that morning. I think it was around 7:30. 7:30 or something like that.
Yeah, it was daytime.
Yeah.
Like the sun came out.
Yeah. And I remember going to her. She was probably surprised that I was awake because normally I sleep like very late in the day, especially when there's no school.
I mean, they're talking about this like they went to McDonald's or something. It's fucking disturbing, man. This is like, what is going on with these people? What is going on with this family? What has this woman done to these kids? You can definitely see the influence from the one back there to that child. I wonder what her father said about all this. Yeah, and somebody mentioned it. Is CPS involved at all? You know, they said they did press charges, and so I don't know what's happening. Somebody, well, here, let's just keep going.
And I told her, I couldn't sleep because my anxiety was up. And I obviously I pretended nothing happened. So I was like, I don't know why my anxiety is up, but I just can't go back to sleep.
She just casual. My anxiety is up. I don't know why. I just go back to what? You know, like, why isn't this all over the news? Why wasn't it? Was it in the news? Was that guy's arrest in the news? It's like they're just talking about it like, hey, just another daily event, whatever. Nothing, A day in the life. Kelly Joe, seriously, man. God. I mean, I know you all have seen, on the news when they interview or in court when they're talking about abuse, right? Or the R word. And these victims, I mean, they're in tears. Sometimes they can't speak. How this one is so articulate. Just like I said, very matter of fact. Sorry, but like, what the fuck? What?
She said just calm down, and so I walked back in there, and then Stormy woke up, so I played with her for a while, but that was it for that one. And then the next time anything happened, it was around February 9th or 10th. I don't remember the exact date. I was laying there. Everyone had went to sleep, and I was laying in bed reading a book, and he came to me and he said, what are you doing? I said, nothing, chilling, reading a book. And he said, okay, do you want to do anything? I kind of sat there and hesitated, and this one right here was my mistake. I agreed to, do things with him.
Now, unless this lady lives in a mansion, 5,000-7,000 square feet, which I'm pretty sure is not the case. How do you not know when people are walking around? I mean, you can hear, I imagine you can hear people walking around. And if he's in the house because of the girlfriend, this one's half sister, how come Hannah, the sister, how come she's not going, where is this dude? Why isn't he in bed? Or whatever, It's just, And
I said, maybe. He said, okay, well, what do you want to do? I said, I told him I was craving him, because after I got that one kiss from him, I craved him. I wanted it. And that was bad on my part.
But that is human nature.
Yeah.
Janelle just said, well, that's just human nature. You guys believe this shit? That's just human nature. And she's back there just listening. Like she knows everything that she's saying. Like we said, probably rehearsed. This is probably rehearsed already. Oh my goodness.
Because after I got that one kiss from him, I craved him. I wanted it. And that was bad on my part.
But that is human nature.
Yeah.
I swear, when she said, that's bad on my part, That's Janelle speaking. And look at her back there. Just is she trying to pretend to look? She doesn't even. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up for now.
And I said, I told him, I was craving his kiss. I was wanting him to kiss me, and he said okay. And he grabbed my hand. We went to the bathroom, and we basically, what I call making out. We made out basically the whole time, and then he touched me. How do I say it? Like just down there.
Up or down, yeah.
And he touched me down there for the first time that night. And I'm not gonna explain what he done because I don't know if Facebook will allow that. So I'm just gonna say that he touched me down there. And then he said, "I feel like you're ready." I said, "No, I'm not ready yet." He said, "You sure? Because I feel like you are." He kept basically making me believe that I was ready, even though I wasn't. I said, if we ever want to do anything, I would need protection, because I was so scared to get pregnant. And he said, okay, I'll get one tomorrow. That was his exact words. And I said, okay. So he walked out one door, and I walked out the other door, because there's 2 doors to the bathroom. And after I went to my bed, he kind of walked around and went to my doorway, and he said, you can't get pregnant unless I, how do I say it? Finish. Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Unless he finishes in me.
Yeah, I'm like, so disgusted. I'm kind of at a loss for words, thinking that no words could express how I feel right now. And a lot of it, if not all of it, is Janelle's fault, not the kid. Is the dude still alive? I mean, is he still breathing? Is he locked up? I mean, anybody know? Holy crap. I mean, seriously, poor kid, right? I think victimized 3 times. 1 by the dude, 2 by her half-sister who beat the crap out of her. Instead of beating the crap out of him, they try to beat the crap out of this kid. And then by Janelle. All right. 2.5 minutes roughly.
And I said, oh, okay. He said, just think about it. And he said, I'm going to go. You can come in if you want to. And I said, okay. I didn't. I just went to sleep. I was tired. And also, I looked, because from my angle of the bed, of how I laid, I could see right directly in Hannah's room. And she was awake on her phone. I'm guessing she woke up recently after we got out of the bathroom. Anyway, that was it for that night. And then, when was Valentine's Day? The 14th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Something happened on the 13th of February. Me and Hannah was about to do a dance for Valentine's Day. We were going to do Paint the Town Red, and we were wearing like black leggings and a red shirt. We were matching. Hannah went in there in Janelle's office and closed the door. I think Janelle was doing her nails, because I'm pretty sure she came out of the room with her nails done. And Carter, he was throwing a fit, so me and Mason both went in there and tried to calm him. We calmed him. So Mason went back down the hallway, and I went to the kitchen area in front of the sink, which is pointing, like you could see in that hallway right there, you could see, the kitchen sink area. He walked around to that hallway. He was grabbing a water, and I heard him, so I turned around, and he said, hey, come here. And he kissed me. He grabbed me by my neck and pulled me in. And he said, you're very pretty, and I said, thank you. And that's basically, and then we went back to doing normal. That was it for that one. And then the next time anything happened was when she lost her medicine outside. It fell out of her purse, and we were all looking out. Well, not really outside, but we thought it was lost in the house.
The entire house was looking, yeah.
Yeah. And then Janelle, all the babies were asleep. So Janelle, Dakin, and Hannah went outside to look, and it was just me and Mason left alone in the house. And I walked this way to look out the back door, and he walked around the hallway and met me at the back door. And I turned around, he was there. He said, are you okay? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. He said, are you sure? Blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah. And he said, we can kiss if you want. And I said, yeah, I guess.
My goodness. Like, I can't believe what I'm hearing. So from what I'm told, the original video, the original live has been removed. It's not on her page. Let me get to the next one. So that one was, so the next one is 4.5 minutes.
This way to look out the back door, and he walked around the hallway and met me at the back door. And I turned around, he was there. He said, are you okay? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. He said, are you sure? Blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah. And he said, we can kiss if you want. And I said, yeah, I guess. So we did. We just done a little peck, and then we got back to normal. Later that night, around midnight or 1 a.m., he came to me and he told me to go to the bathroom, and we went in there, and that's when everything big happened. I'm not gonna explain it, but everything, kissing, touching each other, because I didn't understand what to do on him, so he showed me what to do, if y'all know what I mean.
Everything that a husband and wife would do.
Yeah.
Why does Janelle feel like she's got to come out and say that? Like, it's not bad enough when she says we did everything. Janelle has to plug in, everything that a husband and wife would do. All these adults in there got to be locked up, and I mean, get all these children and just burn the house down, get everybody out, destroy this place. What it, man. This is absolutely freaking ridiculous. So now I'm interested in finding out what's up with this dude. Did he get arrested? What's going on? Yeah, that's her half sister. Hannah is Janelle's daughter, and this little girl is Janelle's husband's daughter. Right, and the guy in question, his name is Mason. But I mean, the things that this little girl's doing or had to do, or she didn't volunteer. She was groomed for it, and made to feel a certain way. So it's not her fault. She's not guilty of anything. Nobody's gonna hate on her, right? But knowing what she like when she says we did everything, and Janelle has to say, the things that a husband and wife do. It's like, why do you got to say that? Why do you why is that necessary? You think everybody's stupid? So, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Catherine. So, stepsisters, right? Half would mean that. Yeah, okay, I got it. You're right.
Everything.
All the way. Elizabeth, all the.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
yeah.
And she's got to
That's a good-
continue all the way, all the way. They did every. But oh my God! It's like I want to pull whatever little short hair I got out. Like, what in what? Who reacts like that? Oh my God! Oh, in case you missed it,
Yeah. Everything.
All the way. Elizabeth, all the.
All the way. Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
that's a good way to put it. Oh my goodness!
But that ended. We were in the bathroom about an hour. That's how long we were in there. And like I said, I'm not going to explain it. It's just, we went all the way, like she said. And then it was a while. It was like March. I forgot the day. It was sometime in March. And we kissed in Hannah's closet. And that's, and he said, I love you. And I said, I love you. And that's all that. And then it was around April 20th, and that was the last time we done anything. Was we kissed in Hannah's closet again. But he manipulated me into making me believe that he cared about me and he loved me and he would bend over backwards for me and he'd do anything just so he could have my body. That's all he wanted. That's all he cared about. That's all he's seen.
How old
my
was
body.
he, Megan?
22.
How old were you?
15.
So somebody said, who was it? I think it was Donna. Donna said, I think Janelle's enjoying going over this. You know what? I think you're right. I don't know if she sees cha-ching money there or or what, but it's creepy how she's letting her talk about all this stuff like this, like, and then she's, throwing in stuff. Oh, they went all the way. Oh, things that a husband and wife do. Oh my goodness, this family is up. Yes. Poor kids. Dysfunctional is not even the word. Dysfunctional is, it'd be good if they were dysfunctional. Put it that way. It'd be an improvement. I would love, and I will try to find out what the deal is with this guy Mason and CPS and all this stuff. What the hell is going on? And I'm trying not to curse. I don't know if you noticed. I'm trying not to curse.
Which I'm 16 now, but at the time I was 15. It lasted from February 5th to April 20th. That's how long it lasted. And even before he made his move, even Hannah noticed it. Hannah was noticing him being a little too nice to me. Like, he would ask me if I wanted anything from the store. Like, it doesn't matter the price or how much it was, how little it was. Like, he would get me anything.
He would have you come in and watch movies.
Mm-hmm. He would offer and say, hey, Megan would like this. Have her come in here and watch this with us. And all that. Like, I remember he was just being very, very nice.
I took it like Megan's hanging out with her sister and soon-to-be brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm. Like, me a question? Yeah.
So, any of them times, did anyone know about it?
Nope. No one knew.
Were we asleep? Were we gone? How?
You were either in a completely different room with the door shut and locked, or y'all were asleep, or you were out of the house and Hannah was asleep.
And your dad too?
Mm-hmm.
And Hannah?
Yep.
And your brother?
Yep. Everyone was always usually asleep. That way we didn't get caught.
I promised Megan I would shut my mouth and let her talk to Hannah about it. How long did I make it?
About 3 hours.
Oh my goodness. And then somebody brought it up in the comments right here. The whole herpes thing. So obviously, this was just recently. So Hannah still obviously has herpes. Did she pass it along to that guy? And did that guy pass it along to this one? From kissing, exchanging saliva, can you get herpes like that, I imagine? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Whew, man. I'm not going to lie. This is literally making me sick to my stomach. It really is. All right. I believe this is for now the last one. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes.
No, and sort of like clotheslined her. And when I did, I had just had a back procedure, and I went down, and guess who went down with me? Yeah. So that's why the ambulance was here, because she did hurt her leg, but she ended up being just fine. It was like a sprain, but we didn't know that at the time. I don't know. I've tried to forget this. I've tried to move on. But every single time I post something, oh, the daddy. I don't want to hear it. He is not a daddy.
It gets me so mad because y'all are just constantly saying, why Why can't he see the baby?
Now,
Dad can get the baby.
Mind you, we do get angry, but that's because we know all this. You all didn't know it. So,
well, now y'all know.
We're not angry that you said it because you didn't know. You're probably just curious. But to us, it would anger us because most of them comments, y'all, I care less. Like, people troll me all day long, every day of my life. It doesn't affect me. But those did. So, there is legal action. There's cases, not one, going on that I cannot discuss. But he will never be allowed on my property again. And if he is, he will have to pay the price. So.
Even that the way she said that seemed a little. The way I took that is that she's maybe telling us something we want to hear. And by we, I mean the audience listening, right? That's how I took that. Everything was all about this girl and what she did and what they did. Instead of, if they're going to talk about it, instead of Janelle being on there going, yeah, this fucking dude came in here and he did this with my daughter. That dude, lucky I didn't cut his nuts off. No, it's not that. It's just let the girl talk and just a casual conversation. Could this be, Catherine says, I'm not one to say she's lying. However, is this a potential setup to stop Mason from seeing his child with Hannah? I guess anything's possible. I would buy that. And if that's the case, and this didn't happen, that's a shitty thing to do to the guy. That is a horrible thing to do, to say, to accuse someone of. Right? Cases you can't discuss, yet you just made your daughter discuss the whole case. Make it make sense. It's almost like, and you want to believe a kid when they say this stuff. You want to, you have to, right? But it's like Janelle's making this kid say this stuff. Like I said, too calm, too matter of fact, too easy. Oh my goodness. And when I said I'm sick to my stomach, I'm seriously sick to my stomach. I mean, ugh. There was a link to something else. I'm not sure if I want to show it because it's from one of the other pages. It's a phone call. I guess it was a phone call of Janelle speaking with someone. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save these for. This is going to be continued. So, and it's like there's a lot to say, but at the same time, I don't want to. Unbelievable what's happening with this. And if anyone knows, don't put the name here. If you can message me the guy's full name, definitely interested in finding out what happened, if anything happened to him. Because the way I see it right now, the way it all sounds, when she said there's a lot of cases, I'm like, there wouldn't be a lot of cases. Not for this. It would be one case with many charges, but only one case. Unless he's got issues with other people and other things, But it wouldn't surprise me if that didn't go anywhere and they're just telling everybody it did. Just like you said, maybe it's just to keep him away from the baby. Or, who knows? I have no idea. But this is too easy. This little discussion they were having, I don't know, the whole thing was, I don't know, 20 minutes, maybe it was 30 minutes. And I believe there's more to it. I just haven't found it all. I tried to find, this was chopped up into little segments, and it took me a while to chronologically try to put it in order. So I'm literally sick to my stomach. And we'll see if we can dig up the next couple days and for tomorrow. We'll see what else we can dig up regarding this situation and get that out tomorrow. And we'll discuss this more tomorrow. Tomorrow being Sunday, or today. Technically today being Sunday. So yeah, I'm going to leave that right there. This is a lot to process. The more I think about it, the more I think Janelle's full of shit. It wouldn't surprise me if nothing is happening with that guy. And could this whole thing be a story? Yeah, because how does so much of this stuff happen right under everybody's nose so often? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Something's wrong. Something's not right. Yeah, and now there's a potential for this child to be in this kind of situation often. Because she said she fell for it. She liked it. She knows what that feeling, and by liking, I don't mean the physical when it went all the way. I mean the way he made her feel, setting her up, telling her she's pretty. The little kiss is here, the little kiss is there, telling her he loves her and all this stupid crap. Kentucky, Chris. This is in Kentucky. If anybody digs something up, I'll try it tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight. It's late. But I wonder if something did happen. It's like, how does this happen right under your nose? So much. I mean, how do you hide in a closet with people in the house? You go to, like I said, they both disappear and nobody's wondering, where's everybody? It doesn't make sense. It's Something is funky. Then supposedly there's cameras all over the house. Did she find the footage? Maybe she's not going to monitor it on the spot as it's happening, but if it's like a Ring camera, you can set the motion. You know how you get the motion thing when somebody's walking by your front door or whatever? So something is not right. Before this video, she posted this girl's bed and a camera right above her head. We're not done with this yet. For tonight, yes, but for good, no. There's definitely something is messed up. All right. Cameras in a bathroom? Oh, man. I'm okay with a lot of cameras, but in the bathroom? No. She said the house was asleep before they went into the closet. I don't know. Still, something sounds funky. Everyone, thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you all. Let's get this video shared. I don't think there's enough, assuming all this is true, I don't think there's enough outrage out there. It's one thing to just cover it or show videos, but it's another thing to actually, this is messed up. Who do we call? What do we do? Something's got to be done if nothing is happening. That's what I say. Let's see what happens with this. Everyone have a good night, please. I'll be thinking about this one for a while tonight, and we'll continue tomorrow. I'll have someone with me tomorrow, either Oriana or Bam or both. We'll kind of fill them in on this, and something is not right. Something is not right. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for being here with me tonight. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.